What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome back to Wi-Fi Wednesday. That's right, another week, another team, another battle, and hopefully another win. Now this week, I'm just gonna be honest with you. We're going try-hard mode this week. Now, I know normally my teams are very meme in nature. They are not very serious. They are just crazy, weird stuff. But this week, I decided, you know what? I want to just go hardcore with it. That we're going something very crazy. And if you haven't seen this team right here, this is a crazy team, right? And it's based on a team that I found online, but I made a couple of modifications to it because I thought it would be cool to just throw some meme in there a little bit, right? So we've got an eject pack Sirfetch'd with a bunch of OU scum. So yeah, this is a pretty strong team, I would say, and I'm excited to try it out. It's definitely a strong team, and you also saw a little preview of our Meme GC team for later this week, so maybe a little sneak peek for what we got coming in store. So my opponent has some Ubers, but you know what? We're gonna try to beat him anyway. We've definitely got a tough matchup with all this stuff, but it's definitely not impossible. I wouldn't say. Como is usually my lead here. And as I think it's a decent lead. It sets up rocks, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so this video is sponsored today by our stream, our Sunday stream that happens every single week. Now, this past week we had some problems with our stream, but hopefully they'll be fixed this coming week. We are working through the Five Nights at Freddy's games, and after that, we will be doing Paper Mario. So it's really funny because this week, actually, they announced that, well, that's a good lead for my opponent. They announced that the VR game for Five Nights at Freddy's, which is canon, is now on Switch. So I wasn't planning on streaming that because I don't have a headset, but now I guess I'm gonna have to. So yeah, so that's great. So we have one more extra week of that game, which is pretty cool. So what do we do against a Mewtwo? That is the question, right? We could go Clefable here. I think that's a pretty safe pivot, but I definitely don't want to eat a Psychic here. But yeah, make sure to catch our live stream on Sunday nights at 6 p.m. Eastern time. It is a great time. We have a lot of fun playing Five Nights at Freddy's. That is doing 0 damage. And it's a fun time for everybody. So make sure to show up. It'll be awesome. So I think now I'm just gonna actually click teleport here, and that'll give me a free switch into whatever I want. Okay, my opponent's just gonna keep clicking Psychic, which is totally fine. Could have wished up there, but I mean, we can wish later. But yeah, so we're gonna click teleport and swap out, and that's gonna give us a free switch into, we could go into Sirfetch'd, but that's probably not a great idea. And we'll go into Rotom here. But yeah, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. We are on the road to 100 subscribers, which is absolutely awesome. And I am excited for the future of this channel. So let's see. I'm guessing my opponent's not going to switch. Swift. That's what we're clicking. Okay. All right. We're gonna lower that special defense real quick and click Shadow Ball one more time. That's totally fine. As here comes the Psychic. This is gonna hurt, but we're gonna live it because we're tough and knock out the Mewtwo. Really good. Really good. This Rotom wasn't really like amazing against the rest of the team. It wasn't crazy good, so I'm not too terribly worried about taking that damage. As now we get Zamazenta, which is going to be way faster than us. So I guess I just sack Rotom. That's probably just my best play, I would say, because I don't really think I need. Do I need Rotom for Aegislash? No, not since I have Excadrill. I have Sirfetch'd for Aegislash. Yeah, Sirfetch'd kind of deals with that pretty well, so we're gonna click Overheat in case my opponent decides to do something weird or be slower. I mean, he still lived because this thing's pretty dang bulky, but that's fine. And yeah, we get Behemoth Bash. That seems pretty thumbnail worthy, don't you think? There we go. There we go. And for that 8 damage, that was definitely necessary. That was definitely necessary, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, so yeah, this is just an easy extra drill switch in. I don't have to think about this at all. I would go into Sirfetch'd if we were banded, because then first impression might kill, but it's not worth that. Oh, my opponent's gonna withdraw. Okay, what into? Inteleon, you get 2-hit KO'd by this. Possibly O-code, but it's probably close. Yeah, not quite. But yeah, we're scarfed, buddy. We're scarfed, so I can stay in and just knock this out. Okay, bye. Goodbye. Totally fine by me. Totally fine. This might end up being a really quick match. We'll probably end up doing 2 today, but I just wanted to show you, like, the typical stuff that we see when I'm trying to record these battles for you is typically stuff like this. These are the battles that I have to mull through before I end up getting to the battles that I post, because I actually want my battles to be really, really good, right? And these, I don't think are... Usually these aren't incredibly entertaining, just these sweep videos. But we can, one can just I'll just show you. I'll just show you what I go through, and then after this, I'll try to show you one that's actually a proper battle. But I figured you might want to see a fun little sweep here. This is pretty fun, I would say. Do we need this still with Zamazenta around? Como can deal with Zamazenta, I think. So, yeah, we'll just keep clicking Earthquake. It's fine. King Shield, that doesn't matter. You're just stalling 1 extra turn until I get rid of you. Earthquake doesn't make contact, so it does not matter. And I'm just gonna click it again. Yeah, so this was just an Aegis Slash, or just an extra drill sweep. Okay, we just O-code that. So yeah, this was just an extra drill sweep, which is, you know, it's fine. It's totally fine. I mean, my opponent's only way to get rid of this was if he brought in Inteleon for free and then went for like Hydro Pump and hoped that it KOs. That's the only way that he would have won, because otherwise this just kind of destroyed his team, because it's just a bunch of stuff that just share the same weakness. And we're gonna go for that again. Oh, didn't quite kill. Are you... Okay, he does have the flamethrower. Very good. Does it knock out? Nope. Sure doesn't. Yeah, so this is just going to be a full Excadrill sweep. I'm pretty sure Excadrill just got 6 kills, and that's it. These are a lot of my battles that I go through. So I hope you guys are enjoying this epic Excadrill sweep through some Ubers, and then we'll get you a real battle right after this. So yeah, so now we just got to beat this Zamazenta, who's on like 3 health. And we'll be good to go. All right, send in the last victim. Let's go. Your Dauntless Shield will not save you now. But this is the danger of, and we had just enough Earthquakes. Let's go. This is the danger of Scarf Excadrill. It's actually pretty busted. I really like Scarf Excadrill with Mold Breaker. It's a great answer to the Rotom forms, so yeah, he's a good boy. So there you go. There's your epic Excadrill sweep. Pretty easy win there, I would say. But so yeah, let's go ahead and get you a proper battle, and I'll see you in just a second. All right, we are back with match number 2. So let's see what my opponent has in this one, as we see a very strong looking team. This is hyper offense as a heck, and the biggest problem is Dracovish. I don't really have a great answer for it. So if we have a Scarf Dracovish, we could be in trouble. Como and Kyurem kind of help to cover it, but I mean, and then Clefable covers the Outrage option. The other 2 help to kind of cover the Vicious Rend option. Kind of. So yeah, my matchup against Dracovish is pretty weak, and that's what concerns me the most. But we'll just have to see what my opponent has. But definitely a very, very strong looking team. This is just, I brought tryhard mode. My opponent brought tryhard mode as well here, very clearly. So, all right, so what do you go into here? I'm assuming we see a volt switch here. All right, I am gonna go ahead and set up rocks because I'm assuming it's just gonna volt switch into the, why am I faster? That's weird. I'm assuming we see a volt switch into the Togekiss as we see a Will-O-Wisp. Okay. I mean, that's not ideal, obviously, but it's not the worst thing in the world, I guess. It could be worse. But we're gonna click body press here. But so we know that this is a bulky Rotom. So do we see Togekiss here? Yeah, we do. Man, if I had the poison jab, if I was like a physically offensive set with that could have been a problem. This is gonna do about 2. Yeah, that does 2. So I'm assuming we see a defog here. Yeah, we see lefties. Okay. So I'm predicting a defog here, which gives me a switch into my drill. I don't think my opponent's gonna go for a flamethrower here. I don't think my opponent can really afford to. But I'm gonna go into drill and threaten with the Iron Head. And that should be good. And that saves it to where I can put up rocks later. So I'm assuming we see defog. No, we just see the gleam. Okay, that is totally fine with me. I'm totally good with that turn. All right, so do you stay in on an Iron Head? Probably not, right? All right, I think Rock Slide is my middle ground. So that covers both the... Oh, stayed in. Okay. Can I get a flinch, though? Oh, he missed. Oh, that's the same thing. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I overpredicted thinking he'd bring in something else, but... I mean, yeah, that's super unfortunate. I'm going to click it again. All right, doesn't give me Togekiss, which is fair. Togekiss is still strong. Cinderace, you are not going to appreciate this. You are not going to appreciate a Rock Slide. Yeah, not at all. I'm clicking it again because we're scarfed. Even if this thing has Sucker Punch, we're living it. Yeah, I don't think he realized that we were scarfed. So that helps to cover that. So I'm assuming he went into it for the court change, but not gonna work out. Not gonna work out. So Scarf Drill is fantastic. I absolutely love Scarf Drill. I think it is an underutilized Mon. And this screams close combat. So I want none of that. I want absolutely 0 of that. And so we're gonna go Clefable. Could go Knockoff, which would be a good middle ground play, as we see the CC. All right, so that's not too bad, but I mean, another turn could be bad. Life Orb, okay. So this thing could be reckless, which could be interesting, because typically, I mean, a Guts user isn't going to have Life Orb. So do we click Teleport predicting a switch here is the question, or do we just click Wish? I don't think my opponent stays in here. I don't think my opponent can... Oh. Carries the Gunk Shot. That's a problem. All right. Well, there goes Clefable. That makes Dragapult a huge problem. And that's one of the answers to... That was one of the answers to Dracovish. So do we go Como-O here? I think we do. Or do we go Sirfetch'd? I think the real answer, the correct answer is Como-O. Yeah, the correct answer is Como-O. The real answer is Sirfetch'd. I think that's how this goes. Okay, so do we click First Impression or do we click Close Combat? That is the question. I don't think First Impression's gonna kill from that range. So I'm gonna click Close Combat and hope he switches. He does. Okay, perfect. Go into Dragapult. Togekiss. Okay. That's actually fine because that doesn't burn our eject button. Or our, not our eject button, our eject pack. So that doesn't burn it, so that's good. I was kind of worried about wasting that item. As we see Dracovish. Yeah, this is scary. Basically, this thing switches in and something dies. And what is gonna die here? What is our chosen one here? All right. Kyurem is decent in this match. It helps with Rotom. So that's good. Sirfetch'd definitely threatens the Obstagoon, which is very nice. Can't be Drill. I guess we go Komo here since it's burned. Yeah, I think this has to be our switch in. This is gonna hurt a lot. This is gonna hurt a lot. Yeah, okay. Psychic Fangs, that's gonna hurt. Not that much, actually, because we are physically defensive, so I'll take it. I was definitely expecting Vicious Rend, but I mean, I guess he predicted this, but it still doesn't do that much. Because we are just a bulky set, which I've been wanting to try this set out for a long time, and I just haven't really gotten around to it. But I think it's quite good. I really am enjoying using it. I mean, we could click Iron Defense here if he wants to stay in. Probably doesn't, but I mean, yeah, Dracovish can't really beat this as he goes Dragapult. So I'm assuming this is special, I guess. So now I kind of want to keep this around, even if it's burned. So I mean, the lefties are still helping us out. I mean, now I kind of want to keep this around. I really didn't think it was going to do all that much, but it like completely tanked that move. So that was really nice, actually. Okay, so what do we do here? What did we say Rotom does? Rotom's okay in this match, I guess. I could Volt Switch out. Yeah, I guess we go that. I don't really know what my opponent wants to go for here. Could just be a Draco. I mean, that's... Or a U-turn. I mean, U-turn's also fair. Oh, as we see darts. Man, I could have stayed in. But, I mean, you never know if it's going to be physical or special. So, that is going to go ahead and knock our Rotom out with another one. Which is unfortunate, but it's okay. We'll click Shadow Ball on the off chance that something weird happens and he switches out or something. I don't know. But I'm assuming you just click Dragon Darts again. Swaps out, okay, into his own Rotom. Okay. Volt Switch would have been nice there. But we're going to get a Shadow Ball off, which isn't too bad. That's something. Doesn't do too much. Okay, do we just click Volt Switch here? I think so. Because again, it's still not that big of a threat. We're faster, which is good. Almost knock out the Rotom, but there's the Berry. Yeah, so this is a bulkier variant. Which makes sense on this team, actually. It makes a lot of sense. So I don't hate that at all. And I think we go Kyurem here. That should cover both options. I mean, if he goes Volt Switch, there's just nothing I can do him going back into Dragapult. Okay, so yeah, it covers the Hydro, so that's okay. Okay, so yeah, now we put him in a decent position because we can click Freeze Dry. He can't bring in. We click Freeze Dry. The only thing he can really bring in is Obstagoon, and that doesn't want to take. That doesn't really want to take it either because we're Specs. As he goes Dragon Bolt, yeah, you are not going to enjoy this. And that's what makes this thing having the Freeze Dry so volatile, right? Is that it now can just... I can click that on a Rotom and it covers both options. So Dragon Bolt going down is huge. Dragon Bolt going down is absolutely huge. All right, What do you go into now? Obstagoon. Yes. That makes sense. Obstagoon is the only thing standing in Kyram's way. So now we go into Rotom and sack it, and then go into Sirfetch'd, and we can threaten it out that way. We could also just go into the Como-O. I mean, Como-O is a better option here, but I like Sirfetch'd, and I want him to do things because he's such a good boy. He's just such a good boy. All right, so surely we can do half to an Obstagoon with first impression with it at -1. Surely we can do that. Or do we just click close combat to be safe? I really want to click first impression here and just knock it out. We're going for it. We're going for it. Stay in. Stay in. I dare you. Stay in. Risk it. Risk it. I want to knock this out with a first impression. He stayed in. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. I figured we could. This thing has base 135 attack. That's absolutely busted. Yeah, the duck is doing stuff, and that's fantastic because that thing was... Obstagoon is a sleeper threat, man. That thing hits like a truck. As we see Dracovish. All right, I think we have to let this go down. Yeah, I think we do. I mean, we could switch into the Kyurem, but I mean, we need to know what he's going to lock himself into. So, yeah, I think we click... Let's click CC here just to get the damage. Oh, we see a Dynamax. Okay, this battle's not over. So, but this does allow us to Dynamax as well. And so that could also make a difference. But yeah, but the thing is now the water type move is going to be doing less damage. As we're faster? Why are we faster than Dracovish? I'm not sure. But that is going to go ahead and U-turn us out pretty much, so I'm okay with that. That's just free damage. And, okay, so he goes for a psychic move, right? We go drill. We should be able to eat a max Mindstorm. I'm assuming we do. Can we live a max Mindstorm? Yeah, we can. Yeah, because I figured he wasn't going to go for the water type move just because of what was sitting in front of him. And last time I went into the Como-O, which Como-O probably could have lived a max Mindstorm too, just, you know, in all seriousness. But now we click Earthquake. It's stronger and we can't flinch this. Oh, it almost knocks it out. As there's the max Geyser. That's fair. And that is going to knock us out. But now we go back into Sirfetch'd. Yeah, we just go right back into Sirfetch'd here. That's easy. Sirfetch'd is going to do some work here, man. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with this. The question is, does first impression do that much? Although we don't even need to because we know that we're faster, right? Yeah, we know we're faster. I'm not going to lower my defenses. So we just click knock off and knock this out. We don't need the first impression. So we're going to knock out the Dracovish. That is fantastic. I am very much a fan of that. And there's the Scarf. What? How are we faster when it was Scarfed? Because, like, obviously, like, right there we were because the Dynamax wasn't a thing. But even then, like, this... That makes no sense because Dracovish is faster than us. I don't know, man. But I'm clicking CC. And we're faster than this, too. There we go. That's how Sirfetch'd does it. That's how you make it take souls. And that is awesome. So, it only took 2 hours to get all that recorded. That is super fast, comparatively speaking. But thank you guys so much for watching this Wi-Fi Wednesday Wi-Fi battle featuring the duck himself, the man himself, the sir himself, Sirfetch'd. He's such a good boy. So if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Make sure to share the video with your friends. We are on the road to 100 subscribers, and we are so close. And I do have a 100 subscriber kind of reward video, I guess you would say, planned, but we need to get there by Saturday. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you tell all your friends to subscribe as well so that we can reach that goal. So I guess that's all we have for today. So I will see you on Friday with some more exciting Meme GC. We've got an awesome team planned for you, so don't miss that. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.